station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 4.
Yeah, here a look at some of the top stories today in the DMV.
We're learning the names of the victims in several deadly shootings across the DMV, what we now know about the victims, which range from teens to adults.
And we're also helping you stretch your dollar with a new online platform, helping you get the most bang for your buck on your next trip. Our consumer reporter breaks down the tools for us.
And we're honoring fallen heroes on this Memorial Day, what people all across the DMV are saying about what this day means to them. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day for DC News Now at 4. I'm Annalisa Gale.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Flanagan, sitting in this afternoon for Mark Hall. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment. But first, our run of sunshine has certainly come to an end. Taking a live look right now, you see the Kennedy Center in the bottom of your screen there. It's from our rooftop camera here at DC News Now World Headquarters in Georgetown.
Yeah, and we definitely needed this rain, Chris and Damon. I woke up this morning thinking, well, we needed it.
That's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, we needed the rainfall, and it's one of those double-edged swords because, yeah, the dry weather we've been having, we needed to get some wet weather going, but of course, it happens on the last day of this extended holiday weekend. Let's check it out here. A lot of activity going on as we head into the early evening. Well, a couple of bands of heavier rainfall developing here across the DMV. One has just finished across DC over into parts of Montgomery, Loudoun, Fairfax counties, even PG County seeing some of that steadier rain. Now, this band has started to lighten up just to some lighter showers at this point, but we did have a couple of heavier downpours being reported back toward Anne Arundel and in parts of PG County, no doubt. Now, the heavier activity at this current moment is off to the south toward Dumfries, Stafford, Fredericksburg, right along the I-95 corridor here, and then back over across the Potomac River into southern Maryland here into Charles, St. Mary's counties. Look at that heavier rainfall right near the river there. That is some heavier rain along with some thunder and lightning. Yes, a few thunderstorms mixing in at times as well. And some of these heavier pockets of rain have been dropping a half an inch of rain in just 1 hour. Now, given the fact that we've been so dry, we can handle most of this, but if some of this heavier rain sets up over some of the same locations, that's when we run into a little bit of trouble. But for now, things are progressing along, and we are going to continue to see rain showers, pockets of steadier rain, and yes, those rumbles of thunder on occasion the rest of this evening going into your night tonight. But as we roll into Tuesday, things look to dry back out again heading into this week here. So the question is, are we going to see more rain after today, or are we back on the dry side of things for a little while? We'll have your full forecast in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Damon. New details now at 4. We now know the name of the boy killed in a triple shooting Sunday night in Upper Marlboro, Maryland.
His name is 16-year-old Cameron Janifer. The shooting happened in a home along Woodstock Drive East. Prince George's County police are trying to figure out what led to 3 people being shot inside the home last night. Cameron Janifer was one of those 3 people shot. The 16-year-old died a short time later at the hospital. We're told the other victims are adults, a man and a woman. They're in the hospital right now. Police have not identified them yet, but they did say all 3 people are related, and they don't think there's any danger to the community. If you have any information that can help police, they'd like to hear from you. You can also call Crime Solvers and remain anonymous. Well, several neighbors told our Dave Laval off camera they're fed up with all the violence they've seen in this area recently. One person said it may be time to go, as in time to find somewhere else to live. Dave is on scene tonight. We'll hear from him coming up all new at 5 o'clock.
Also new tonight, police say a 3rd victim has died following a quadruple shooting at a home in Prince William County, Virginia. It happened in the 14,000 block of Birchdale Avenue on Friday. The 3 men killed have been identified as 37-year-old Edwin Salmarin, 41-year-old Luis Salgado Rivas, and 23-year-old Kevin Mendoza. The 4th victim, a 21-year-old, is expected to recover from his injuries. Police say the shooting does not appear to be random. So far, no arrests have been made.
And developing now at 4, violence on the Metro. For the 2nd time in less than 2 weeks, a crime committed on the transit system has turned deadly. And as DC News Now's Joseph Olmo reports, this time it happened right on a train.
Hey there, yeah, just a scary situation right aboard a metro train on Sunday when police say two men get on a train, they start having some sort of argument with each other, one thing leads to another, and one of those men pulled out a gun, shot the other one multiple times, again, right on a train itself. Today, the search is still on for that suspect.
Unfortunately, the suspect in this case felt that it was okay to produce a firearm and shoot our victim.
That's Assistant Chief Andre Wright with DC Police describing the latest shooting on the DMV's largest transit system as unfortunate. He says the gunman who got on a train at L'Enfant Plaza on Sunday got off at the very next station after shooting and killing another passenger. Now the train continued one more stop to Navy Yard, where police found that man with multiple gunshot wounds. This is the second deadly shooting in less than 2 weeks on Metro. On May 18th, an 18-year-old was shot to death on the platform of the Wheaton Metro station. Now the transit agency started teaming up with local police departments after one of their own workers, Robert Cunningham, was killed in a triple shooting at the Potomac Avenue station earlier this year. But riders we hear from, including one who uses Metro every day, says that the extra police presence is only part of the solution.
Maybe just more active police instead of sitting down, like just standing up and being more alert. It seems like for the most part they're always just kind of like sitting down, not really paying attention to much going on.
I always feel like there's kind of something constantly going on, and I just feel like I don't really know what the solution is, but to have like a shooting in the middle of the day on a Sunday is not normal.
And again, that search is still on for that suspect today. Police asking you if you have any information at all to reach out to them. One thing to note, although this happened on the Metro system, transit police are not investigating this one. Because it was a homicide, DC police are taking control. Reporting here at the Navy Yard station, Joseph Omo, DC News Now. Back to you.
All right, all new tonight, police have released the name of that shooting victim, another teenager, 17-year-old Brendan Ofori of Fort Washington, Maryland. Now, these are photos of the suspect you see here on your screen. Police are still looking for this person. If you have any information, give them a call.
And right now, a homicide investigation is also underway in Hagerstown, Maryland. This comes after a 37-year-old woman was found dead outside a historic landmark in City Park. She was found at the Jonathan Hager house beneath a porch early Friday morning. At this time, the woman's name has not been released. Police believe she was experiencing homelessness. Neighbors were shocked to learn about the discovery.
I'm really surprised and shocked that a body was found here at the park. It's a beautiful, quiet park, and I'm just really sad that to see this happen.
And right now, Hagerstown police are also looking into two other weekend incidents, including one where multiple shots were fired at Maryland Avenue and First Street and a shooting on South Potomac Street downtown.
Meanwhile, in the district, DC water officials are issuing a boil water advisory for some customers in Northeast. That advisory covers this area, see here highlighted in orange. Officials say customers should only drink, cook, or brush your teeth with water that has been boiling for at least 1 minute. This advisory will be in effect until at least tomorrow. You can visit the DC Water Twitter account to get a closer look at a map of the impacted areas.
All right, well now, while Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer, the day is also about remembering and honoring those who died serving our country.
Yeah, it certainly is. It's time to reflect and remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice. It began during the Civil War. It was originally called Decoration Day. Some experts say the true meaning of the holiday started being overshadowed by promotions back in 1869.
And right now, some people are honoring our fallen heroes by gathering for a Memorial Day ceremony at Mount Olivet Cemetery in Frederick, Maryland. Yeah, RNA Simmons spoke with families at that event who were remembering their loved ones.
And Jake was my good friend, and Memorial Day is about family, and it's about friends, and it's about all the connections that we make in our life.
Shanta DeFalco says she takes this day to remember her friends and family who fought for our country while sharing her family's military history with her children. Donna Freitag also has military family members and memories.
My husband served in the United States Army. He was a paratrooper, proud of that. My dad was in the military. He was in World War II, Korea, and then the Honor Guard after that.
Past Commander Wayne Kaiko lets his granddaughter participate and join in on the ceremony.
Part of our pillars, children and youth. And so if we can instill these values in the children and youth, it's just that much of an icing on the cake for us. So.
DeFalco adds it's a day citizens should be grateful for.
There are ideals that we have in this world that are bigger than who we are as individuals. And some of those ideals are freedom and maintaining this lifestyle that we're so blessed as Americans to live.
And families who lost a loved one showed their support by wearing a red poppy. That flower is a symbol for support of veterans. It remembers soldiers who have given their lives for their country and honors their dedication and sacrifice. Reporting in Frederick, Maryland, Anais Simmons, DC News Now.
Yeah, so emotional for so many families. And of course, it's important to remember why we honor this holiday.
Stay with us. We'll take a look at how others are paying tribute all across the DMV throughout the afternoon.